Hey, what's good, y'all? So today I'm gonna be trying me some food that I found on YouTube Shorts. Come on, bro. Let's go ahead and just get to scrolling, bro. Let's find some good food to try, bro. No cap. What the fuck?
Holy shit!
Bro, ain't no way that's real. There's no way that's actually real. Is they using like a regular butter knife? I'm gonna go try. Alright, y'all. I got a Coke soda and I also got the butter knife. Let's see if this hack actually works. So boom. Alright. Hey, am I supposed to like do it like in the same rhythm that they do it? Because they be like dun 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 pow. So I'm gonna try to do it like the same way they did it. You feel me? Alright. Okay, let's try again. It's not working. It's not working. What the fuck? Bro, look at it. Like, bro, look at the freaking bottle cap, bro. I didn't think it was actually gonna work. That's cool. I ain't gonna lie, this is a cool way to like open to open these bottles, especially if you don't have like the bottle opener. What the fuck? Hold on, let me make sure this shit ain't sharp so I don't. Hell no, I cut myself fucking putting my lips on this shit. Let me waterfall this shit. But what the fuck, bro? This shit cool as fuck. No cap. Oh! Shit spicy as fuck.
Make a grilled cheese with just cheese, no bread? Yeah,
What?
I can do that. Let's make a cheese grilled cheese sandwich. As we all know from my last video, if you melt cheese in a pan for long enough, it gets really crispy. So my plan is to make a cheese crisp that I can then use as the bread in our grilled cheese sandwich. This was honestly really tricky to cook it all the way through without burning the cheese, but after turning it on and off a few times, I was able to get it just right. I spent 15 minutes cooking this one piece of cheese. And you need 2 pieces of bread to make a sandwich, so I had to do it all again, a second time. I let our pieces
It looks
of
like
cheese
it's
bread
like the
cool down so that they
consistency
can
of like
harden up and be used
a
for our
potato
sandwich.
chip.
Normally I would put mayonnaise on my grilled cheese, but I'm committed to the sandwich being 100% cheese, so I just put 1 slice of cheese on there and toasted it. While you watch me cook this, I want to remind you that I'm extremely lactose intolerant. Don't ever let the world tell you you can't do something. And what you're looking at now is a grilled cheese sandwich made 100% of cheese. And even though this sandwich is made entirely of cheese, I'm still really impressed with this cheese pull. I mean, that's pretty good for a sandwich that's paper thin.
Not gonna lie, the hack is kind of fucking dumb. But I want to try it though, cause like, why not? It's something different. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and make it. Boom. Let's go ahead and spray some of this butter in there. Now, let's go ahead and add the cheese in there. Oh crap, this thing's starting to. At this point, bro, I'm getting used to it, bro. This ain't nothing. I'm starting to get used to this shit, bro. Like, golly, bro. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna like slowly try to see if I can like lift it. All right, boom, check this out, bro. I got it. Let me go ahead and just flip it. The backside is burnt like shit. Hey, but real talk, bro, while that side is cooking, bro, I'm gonna add another slice of cheese on top of it, bro. Let me flip this thing. All right, y'all, once I get done cooking this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put on this plate so I can put on the side. But this shit smell burnt as fuck. It's cause it is burnt as fuck. Oh well, I'm tripping over my own goddamn words. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make my other slice of the grilled cheese sandwich. You feel me? So let me go ahead and add some butter in here.
3 days later.
But anyways, bro, I think this shit is ready. Bro, look at the back, bro. This shit is burnt as fuck. Either way, it ain't perfect, but motherfucker, it's good enough. Anyways, I think it's time for me to finally put my sandwich together. So let me go ahead and let me flip this and let me put it in here. God damn, bro, this shit blending in with the pot. That's sad, bro. That's how you know you burnt something. Anyways, let's get my cheese and let me add it on top. And then I'm gonna need to add the top grilled cheese bread. It's not even bread. I don't know what to call this. Anyways, let me add it on top. All right, y'all, I think it might be ready. Let me go ahead and get it. Bro, look at this shit. This shit don't look edible at all. God damn, this shit's burnt as fuck. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and try to see if I can get me like a nice cheese pour out of this. That's if this shit can even come a fucking part. Damn. No cheese pour. That's sad. Anyways, let's try, bro. But I already have a feeling what this shit gonna taste like, bro. It's gonna taste like fucking burnt cheese. That's what the fuck it's gonna taste like. Let me try it. Yup. Shit tastes like burnt cheese. It's disgusting.
Alrighty, today I am making Jory's spring roll. I was tagged so many times in the video and I had to stop watching it over and over again because it made me so hungry. She made a hot Cheetos 2x spicy ramen spring roll. So first up, I'm crushing up some hot Cheetos used as a dust on the outside of the rice paper. I'm not sure if I'm using the best method to crush the hot Cheetos, but it seemed to work. She also used some cucumbers, so I'm slicing those up. Next, I prepared 2x spicy ramen by boiling the noodles, draining the water, but keeping a little left to mix in the sauce and toasted nori and sesame seeds. Then I dipped rice paper in water and added the noodles, hot Cheetos, and cucumber. I rolled it up and dipped it in egg wash and the hot Cheetos dust. I put it back in the egg wash again since it wasn't sticking as well as I wanted it to, and then back into the dust. Put it in the air fryer for 7 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit and it's good to go. You know, I'm pleasantly surprised at how tasty this was. The cucumber helped to cut down the heat and the rice paper was crunchy yet chewy at the same time. Thanks for creating this masterpiece, Jory.
Not gonna lie, that looks unhealthy, but it low key might be good. Think about it though. Hot Cheetos, noodles, spring roll, and whatever the hell else she has in there. I think that's gonna be good, bro. Maybe that's just a fat ass in me talking, telling me that looks good and I want to eat it, but bro, that might actually taste good. I want to go try that. Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and make it. So the first thing I gotta do is make these spicy ramen noodles. So let me go ahead and add my seasoning packets in that bitch. Let's add some Fiji water in there. Y'all, I used to think like Fiji water was like water for rich people, but bro, when you really taste this shit, bro, this shit tastes like tap water, bro. No cap. Like this shit tastes like straight tap water, bro. Like, bro, the Sandy water tastes better than fucking Fiji water. Anyways, let me go ahead and put this thing in the microwave for like 5 minutes. Alright, so while the noodles is cooking, I'm gonna need to go ahead and I'm gonna need to give me some bag of chips and I'm gonna just start crunching it up. God damn, this shit fucking popped and spilled everywhere. Oh well. So after I get done doing that, I'm gonna need to go ahead and start cutting this cucumber. Oh, y'all hear that? It sounds like my ramen noodles are ready. Let me go ahead and get them. Oop, I got them. Let's get my hot sauce and let me add it in here. Yeah, feel me. Y'all, no cap, I should have spit the water out, bro. I should have spit the water out before I added the thing, bro. I'm tripping, bro. Let me see if I can drain it without getting rid of any of the sauce. All right, boom. Look at it. Got rid of it. All right, let's go ahead and mix it up. So once I get done doing that, I'm gonna need to go ahead and get my spring roll paper and I'm gonna need to put it inside some water. So once I get done doing that, I'm gonna need to go ahead and get my noodles and I'm gonna put them on top of the thing. You feel me? Let's add my cucumber. Let's dip this thing in some egg wash. Then let's dip it in some Cheetos. Hold on, bro. Come on, bro. I need way more Cheetos on this shit. Ew, this shit kind of ass, bro. The Cheetos not on it for real, bro. Let me dip it inside the egg wash again. Let's put this thing right back in the Cheetos. So once I get done coating these things with Takis, I'm gonna need to go ahead and put them inside this air fryer. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put them in an air fryer for like 7 minutes. All right, y'all. So boom, bro. Check them out, bro. They're done. Bro, no cap, bro. This shit look like a chicken wing, bro. Let's go ahead and let's cut this thing in half. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit look like a whole lot of fucking diabetes. Let's try it. Okay, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. Wow, this shit good. This shit good. But this shit good as fuck, but I know damn well this shit is not healthy for me, so I'm not about to eat the rest of this shit. No, actually, no, one more bite. This shit good as fuck, man.
You better
make a cookie Nutella pie? Say, man, that's a fire dessert. That's a fire dessert. That is a fire dessert. I want to try that. Let's go ahead and make that Nutella pie. So the first thing you got to do is get this cookie dough. God damn, this shit's stuck. Ugh. Ugh. And I'm gonna need to add it inside of here. Let's push it down. All right, so once I get done doing that, I'm gonna need to give me some Nutella and I'm gonna need to put it on there. Let's add some more cookie dough on top of it. All right, once I get done fitting it, I'm gonna need to go ahead and add some chocolate chips on there. You feel me? Let's go ahead and put this thing in the oven.
6.5 hours later.
All right, y'all, so the pie is finally ready, bro. Let's add some chocolate on it. Oh, yeah. Woo! Bro, I have a feeling this about to be good as hell, bro. Woo! Let's cut me a piece of it, bro. Let's try it. Bro, this shit is so good. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. This shit is good as hell, bro. Damn, this shit good as hell. Damn.
Korean style corn dog. Get ready.
That look good as hell.
Let's make
it.
it.
It's been so long since I had a Korean corn dog, bro. This nigga just winked at me.
You gotta make this.
Shit, say less, man. I'm about to go make it. Let's go ahead and make it. So the first thing I gotta do is get this potato and I gotta cut it. So after I get done doing that, I'm gonna need to go ahead and make my batter. So let's go ahead and get some flour and let's add it inside this bowl. Let's add a little bit of salt in there. Let's add some sugar in there. Let's add an egg in there. Then let's add some milk in there. And let's go ahead and get this whisk and start mixing it together. So once I get done doing that, I'm gonna need to go ahead and get this mozzarella cheese. God damn it, I can't open it with my hands. Time to use my teeth.
2,000 years later.
So once I get done doing that, I'm gonna need to go ahead and get this mozzarella cheese and I'm gonna need to go ahead and just cut a big, nice slice of it. Let's go ahead and get this stick and let me just shove it in there. Just shove it in there. Ugh. Let's go ahead and dip this in my batter. After that, I'm gonna need to dip it in the breadcrumbs. Then I'm gonna dip this thing back in the batter. And I'm gonna try to add the potatoes on it. You feel me? Hopefully they stick, bruh. Let's put it back inside the breadcrumbs. After that, I'm gonna need to go ahead and put this thing in the oil.
1 eternity later.
All right, y'all, so the corn dog is finally ready, bro. Hey, let's go ahead and try it, bro. Let me try to see if I can get me like a nice cheese pull out of it. Okay, the cheese pull fire, man. No cap though, this shit says like mozzarella cheese and a whole lot of fucking grease. No cap. This shit is not as good as regular Korean corn dogs, no cap. Oh no, there's no way. I don't want to try that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to try that. I feel like that's gonna. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be good. But I kind of want to make it because it look cool. Actually, it don't look cool. It's stupid as fuck. But I still want to make it. All right, y'all. So boom. Let me go ahead and let me get my ice cream sandwich. Let's open this thing up. Let's remove the wrapper off of it. Once I get done doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dip it in the egg wash. Now let's go ahead and let's dip it in the breadcrumbs. So once I get done doing that, I'm gonna need to go ahead and get this little pot. Let's add some oil in there. Then I need to add my ice cream sandwich in there. Woo! Bro, look how crispy this thing is, bruh. Let's go ahead and let's cut this thing in half. Bro, look at it, bruh. All right, man. Let's go ahead and let's try it, bruh. Yep. This is a whole lot of fucking diabetes. Okay. That's it for the video, y'all. Have a good day. I'm about to go throw this shit in the trash.